Let's just say it, your car says more about you than your job, your haircut, and your browser history. Let's get into it. You're about to be offended, but you clicked on this. So that's on you. The Honda Civic Type R. You think a VTEC is a personality. You have more lanyards from car meets than you do have actual friends. And your car sounds like an angry bee on bath salts.
Time for a lock of abuse, hey? The Subaru Impreza. Basically, you're a lesbian. You live for cold starts in the morning and cornering at 8/10 in the rain. Your neighbours hate you, your wife's sick of it, and deep down you know your head gasket's already halfway to heaven. And you probably have a small penis!
The Honda S2000. You are either a driving god or a hairdresser. You constantly mention the red line as if it's your birthright. You say things like perfect balance while spinning out on roundabouts. But it is a good car.
The Volkswagen Golf R. Your car is fast-ish. Shame about your personality. You launch at every light like it's the Nürburgring, then cry when a diesel Passat keeps up or overtakes you. You tell girls it's tuned, but really it's standard with a pop and bang map.
The BMW M140i. I don't know where to start with this. I hate BMW 140i's. You've got more horsepower than common sense, and you probably could not afford an M2, and you tell people you drive a proper Beamer. You are convinced it is the best car in the world, but you're fooling nobody. It really, really isn't. No one is impressed by this car. Ever.
The Volkswagen Passat. You're either a dad, a dealer, or a delusional remap addict. You say and talk about torque curves like you understand it. Your car smells like diesel, baby wipes, and used wank socks. Crusty socks.
The R34 GTR. You live in 2001. You quote Fast and Furious like it's gospel.
What's the retail on one of those?
You look down at every car as if you're some mechanical deity while crying about current market prices.
The Toyota Supra Mark IV. Oh, Vin Diesel, hey. No, it wasn't him that drove the Mark IV. You bought the dream, but you also bought your financial black hole. Everyone thinks it's tuned to 1,000 horsepower, but it's probably stock and it's an automatic. And you've probably had a wank over Paul Walker's corpse.
This is not okay.
Were you there for that?
The Fiat 500. You probably vape, your Instagram is all coffee shops, and you call your car a little rocket. You don't actually know the definition of the word torque, but you know it feels a little bit spicy in third gear.
The Ford Sierra Cosworth. You polish it every weekend, but haven't insured it since 2008. You also talk about resale value more than you do your own children.
The Lexus IS200. Everybody in the Rash men owns a Lexus IS200. But it's the same rule for everybody. Your IQ and your shoe size are probably quite similar. You are convinced it is the UK's answer to the Altezza. You're probably also convinced it's going to be the next AE86. It won't be. There's over 12,000 of them in the UK. Grow up. That's why I just insulted myself, really.
The Toyota Altezza. You are just an IS200 owner with a superiority complex. You constantly mention your Beams engine like it's a holy grail, when you actually drive it like your insurance is watching. Oh.
The Ford Sierra Sapphire. You miss the good old days before car safety regulations when cars had no airbags. Again, I owned a Sierra. You probably own a high-vis jacket with your name embroidered onto it. You probably also own a Scania.
Mercedes C63. The V8. No, they're all V8s, aren't they? Some are bi-turbo and some are naturally aspirated.
They're still V8s, you probably...
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about the naturally aspirated ones. You love noise, sideways exits, and totally ignoring all your warning lights. You say German muscle like it's a personality. Your tires hate you, and your neighbours filed a petition.
The new Toyota Supra. You call it a Supra, but deep down you know it's just a BMW. You call it the future of JDM, while older guys call you a fraud.
The old Land Rover Defender. You've either got a farm, a beard, or both. You pretend to love the simplicity of it, but really you hate fucking driving it. There's no room for your arm on it. It's driving like this. Oh, I love this. It's great. You believe power steering is for the weak.
The new Land Rover Defender. You bought it because you saw one on Instagram and you thought it would make you look rugged. It won't. It's basically a Range Rover in camo. You probably have turkey teeth and it's more Westfield than wilderness.
The Lamborghini Huracan. Should have bought an R8, man. It's the same car for half the price. You don't drive this car. You advertise it. You have one TikTok account, 2 fake sponsors, and 3 people ready to expose your finance plan. You're not rich, you're just leveraged. You probably sell an Amazon FBA course.
Darren Campbell.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, the one that's fucked now. He could follow his own course, couldn't he? Fucking bell end. Hey man, you did so well following your own course that you fucked it.
A Cupra. You desperately want to be seen as different, but you're just another Volkswagen lad with copper accents. You say things like underrated weapon, sir, and you wear driving gloves to Tesco.
The Vauxhall Corsa. You have 5 brake horsepower and about 500 decibels. You rev in car parks, race the bin men, and just tell people it's all a bit of fun. Insurance companies call you the reason.
The BMW E46 M3. You tell people it's the perfect daily. It's not. It is a driving repair bill, albeit a very good driving repair bill. Still, you've got taste, just probably no savings. Or hair if you're Tom Ray. Any American muscle car in the UK. Mustangs, Camaros, Challengers, you know the type. You value noise over nuance. You corner like a pub table on roller skates and you can't park. It is your entire personality, because without it, you're a boring bastard. So, what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? If you feel attacked, good. That means we hit the spot. Drop your car in the comments and maybe we will roast it on the next one. Like, subscribe, and send this to your mate that drives a 1.6 litre Focus. He needs help and he needs to be taken down a peg or two. Until next time, all the best. Does that work? All done?